Chat, welcome. How you doing? Did you see... There's a slot machine that can now follow you around while you're gambling. Imagine that. You're at the casino. You put $5 in a machine. You lose, obviously. So you put another $10 in. You lose, obviously. You put another $20 in. You lose, obviously. You walk away. It follows you. Also, chat, they're getting real stingy with the drinks these days. I remember there would be someone that would come to you while you were sitting at a slot machine, and they would be, they'd bring you a drink. Now the drinks are watered down as fuck, or they don't show up, or it takes them 45 minutes to get to you. I want the machine to follow me so I could just press the button to get the free drink. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome to the stream today. Did you know that Buck Bumble is apparently coming back? Which is kind of wild. I think who's doing Fuck Fumble? It's not Argonaut. Is it? I've only played a little bit of this. Someone said, "Alright, another literal Who mascot reboot." But that's a good thing though. It is Argonaut, okay. I think, really, there's a lot of great games that just the mascot is gone. It's like, man, I think it's good to have them back. I only played a little Buck Bumble, but it was a bit of a cult classic. So, we'll see. And then maybe one day people will, want and demand another Buck Bumble. Play the game's title screen music. Buck Bumble title screen music.
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity Buck Bumble. What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity Buck Bumble. Bum to the bum to the bum to the bass. Bum to the bum to the bumble. Bum to the bum to the bum to the bass. Bum to the bum to the bumble. Bum to the bum to the.
I know Ant Dude loves this shit. It's like one of his favorite games, I think. But he only bumps to this music. Sorry, chat.
Bump to the bass to the bass bass. Bump to the boot to the boot to the boot. Bump to the bass to the bass bass.
Oh yeah, well listen, I'm gonna definitely play Buck Bumble. I don't know if I'm gonna finish Buck Bumble, but I'm going to stream it at least once. I wanted to mention though, as a result of this Buck Bumble being resurrected from the crusty grave 30 years later, I wanted to throw some other games out there from the N64 that really need some help. Some quality of life, some improved resolution, maybe some get rid of that fog. I have a couple. Number one, Body Harvest. It wouldn't happen. DMA Designs is now Rockstar. But Body Harvest getting like a full quality of life treatment, I'd love that. The game, I streamed it a couple years ago and I gave up on it, but it was also emulation issues, but it's a good game. Mischief Makers is another one I was thinking would be a great re-release. Let's see. Winback, which got a PS2 version. I think that wouldn't be... that also probably is on the Virtual Console by now. Let's see. There's the obvious ones like Diddy Kong Racing, but... Is Diddy Kong Racing on NSO? No. That with online would be a good thing. Gauntlet Legends, I actually thought was really good on the N64. It's not amazing, but I liked it when I was growing up. I would like to see a good remaster of that. Extreme G is another one I grew up with that I absolutely love. It got a couple sequels, but those first two N64 games were the best ones for me. Those are the ones I liked the most. I would love to see those come back. Castlevania 64. I know it got Legacy of Darkness. I really hope one day that gets a decomp and a recomp, so that way people can mod it, but I don't think there's enough interest. Castlevania 64 with better controls and, you know, it like not being blurry and Vaseline would be fantastic. I'm talking about the original or Legacy of Darkness with all characters unlocked from the beginning. That would be my... that would be great. But it needs the help, honestly. I feel like it's probably going to be, if you do a game like that and you do improve the controls drastically, would that just make the game too goddamn easy? I feel like half the difficulty of Castlevania 64 is you fighting against the controller. Let's see. Jet Force Gemini, that has, you know, a couple of, you know, NSO releases and all that stuff. I'm now going through a list here just to remind me of some of the games that I grew up with. There's also... here's one, and I forgot about this until just now. One more I want to mention on the N64 that I liked growing up. I think I would be very unhappy playing it these days, and it's for a similar reason as Castlevania 64. I've talked about the game a lot. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. I loved it when it came out. Played the shit out of it as a huge Star Wars fan. Game controls like shit. They were really trying to figure it out. They really wanted to make a game where you could do a snowspeeder mission, you know, on foot missions, jetpack. You're in a ship. You have a turret mission, and you have the speeder bike mission, and they just jammed all of it together. And the only thing that felt actually really good was the first mission, which is the snowspeeder mission. And then they turned that into a full game called Rogue Squadron. But I still think it's a pretty... I don't know, there's some cool story stuff in there. There's some cool music. I wouldn't mind seeing that get a full remaster with better controls. And, oh, one more, since it's here. I played it not too long ago, Battle Tanks. Battle Tanks 1 and 2. Do a double collection. Bring them back. Get them online. Make a new one. But, however, for now we get Buck Bumble, which is cool. It's another Literally Who mascot revival, and I'm all for it.